Touch mine.
I'm back with you again. Got the wire stripped back a good bit more. That should be plenty, I think. So I'm going to see if I can resolder this one here where it was. Hopefully I can get that back around there. A little bit harder with solder on there, but not impossible. May need my eyes for this. And by that I need the magnifying glass. Yeah, that's not going to work too good. Just cannot see that good enough to do that without this big old light here. I think the light is the key factor here. I don't think it's so much the magnification. I mean, it helps, but the light is definitely helpful. Just takes more light to that old IC, I guess. See if I can put a hook in that. Maybe I can do that better. While it's out here. There, that is plenty to get soldered to, if I can get some solder on it. That's the next big question. Need a little more solder there, that's not quite long enough. Oh yeah. That'll work good. Do believe. Alright, that's in good. Now let's get this one here while we're over here. Again, I'm going to have to cut the wire back a little bit. I don't have to do it quite so much as I did last time. Hopefully this will come off easy enough. I'm going to do this one the same way I did the other one with a needle nose. I guess got it good enough. Good enough for state work, as they say. I see a little piece of a wire I want to try to get out of there before I start soldering, because I don't want that hanging around. Alright, I'm going to try soldering that now. Just occurred to me, I don't have the overhead going. If I can get a little picture of this. Maybe you can see what I'm doing. Solder. Soldering iron. I'll get that close as I can down to the base of that. When that solder starts to flow, you know you're getting good heat on everything. If it just sort of blurbs in there, then you're not really getting good heat on everything. So let's try to get a little bit better heat. There we go. I don't know if you noticed that flow, but it just went right in there like it should. Yeah, see now how hot that is. That's the way to do it right there. Okie dokie. That looks good. Now, the hard part on this one is getting this cut off. If I could get these cutters in there, wouldn't be any problem. But I don't think I can. Well, maybe I can. There we go. Now I got a big blob of that stuff all over the place. Took off on me. Get my hemostats out. There we go. Alright. That looks good. Not bad, not bad. Definitely soldered. That just leaves the one on here on the ground wire. That should be an easy one. Of course, nothing's been easy with this really so far, so. I don't know if I got that ground or soldered back or not. Let's see. Do 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 do. There we go. All right. Twist this with my fingers. Give me little pliers to make it nice and secure. That one will be easy to solder. It's very visible. Easy to see. Easy to get to. There we go. Can't complain about that at all. That's nice. Alright, we have the new cord on now. And we have, let's see, how did I do that? Make sure I get this, when that comes in, I want to make sure it's out of the way. Yep, that's good. That is good. Alright. I don't like the way that's routed, but not much I can do about that, I don't think. Let me see if I can fix it. There we go. That's what I like. Right in between there, no problems. Alright, that's good. Everything's coming up roses. I do want to test it before I... Now the thing I was looking at here, I think this... Can you see that? Connection here on the chassis, I do believe was broke loose when I resoldered, or when I put that back on. I need to check that for sure, because I want to ground, definitely get a ground there. That's for the external stuff, but I want to get that, make sure it's right. So let's get this, well, yeah, it's loose. See it now? Nose is running. This is going to be difficult to do with a small soldering iron. Yeah, I know I got to cut that off too. See if I can do that with these clip cutters here easier. That took off. That's just ground, so that's no problem with that. Now this, I don't think that was ever actually soldered right. Just wasn't soldered good to the chassis there. I think what I'm going to do is solder it here. because that looks like it's all corroded or something. See if I can get me a good solder puddle there. Solder it there. So that means this will have to be cleaned off. I'm almost decided to heat that up with me holding it. That would work about 5 seconds. Let me put this screw over here before I lose it. Check my time. Now it's good. Alright. Now, what I'm going to have to do, rough that up a little bit and see if I can get a good solder puddle there. I'm going to go ahead and try to solder that, or heat that one up, see what happens. I don't think it's going to work. If I can get a solder puddle there, though, that would be good. Put it back there at the same spot. Looks like it might be taken. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now I'll get this piece back here. Ouch, it's hot. Why didn't somebody tell me? So what we can do now, I do believe I've got it. Now it's going to take a little bit of holding because it's going to take a while to cool. I believe that's in there good. Double check it. Oh yeah, good, real good. Get that nut on there and we'll have her not knocked, I think. I do believe. I'm going to have to get my nut driver out for this because I can't get that. I don't think I can get that back on. I wanted to get this out for the other one anyway. I got to do some stuff over there. That's the other thing I've got to do. I forgot about is change that over on this side. Change that out to a BNC connector. 3/8 is too big. 5/16. There we go. Alright. Well, it's 11:30 seconds. Huh. Whatever it is, it works. Go ahead and tighten this one up on that. So I didn't, oops. You seen that move when I did that. I don't want that to happen. Not to avoid it though. Alright. That should be good enough. I think that's all well and good there. Probably should have had that come in through there, but not a big deal. Bracket's gonna be hanging out this way anyway, so. Alright. I think we're doing really good here. Really good. Getting everything done.
Don't touch mine.